It is still summer in the Midwest, and a pleasant summer day at that as we are set for football at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Lawrence will throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Lawrence. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. For the Jaguars. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Now here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Attack!
Looking to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
Partner, I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete. It's Rasheed Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Yellow.
Again, running right is Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going out wide, finds Chubb. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. Flushed out right. And this one will be taken out. They'll spot it right at the 7. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there, but thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and
10. Here's 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now look out. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Giving 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Got a man, it's Rodriguez. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Mahomes now to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll roll him out right. That is caught by Hunter. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got it. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 4.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They give the Chubb out the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Easy. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Probably a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Yellow. Come back. 15. Go. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, 57.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Hey, Sunday.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Lisa 24. Go. Hey, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence forced out to his left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun. Think right. 11.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Yellow.
Off the middle, it's Chubb. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Jacksonville.
Red on red.
Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Take right open, open.
Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Lawrence on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, hey, hey.
And As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Now Lawrence. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Now Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Think right open. Here we go.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hey, Spencer. Zach. Go, let's go.
Again, it's Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
There's son.
Lawrence will throw. And he is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jags have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
No
going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Chiefs 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is not... Hey, kill!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's taken down inside the 30. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
24.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Hey, run! Son, this is a...
Back to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on a deep ball.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a